what's good, y'all? It's episode 74 of the Just the Guys podcast. We here with your normal few, and we got one special guest, right? A special guest that we about to be introduced to. Matter of fact, Devin, you should let him kick this off so he can introduce us. Introduce us to your blood, man. What's going on?
Just the guys here is Devin, and this is my older brother Alex. So
Nice to meet you, man.
that man is TikTok famous.
Yeah, be doing stuff.
That man is really TikTok famous. I ain't gonna lie.
What's good, Alex? I'm Rod. Nice
He's
to
the
meet
one
you.
in the Air Force.
Air Force guy.
Yeah.
I'm
Let me
Denzel.
turn Devin up to 138.
Yeah, Devin a little low for me too.
Yeah.
Let me turn Devin up too.
Turn him up.
Can you hear us now?
Yeah, we
It's,
can. We're playing 120.
Okay, yeah. Just
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. I'm Terrell. Hey man, 75 weeks, consistent, not a miss, perfect attendance.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's hard. That's
How's
Yeah.
y'all week been? How's y'all week been? Let's start there.
Man.
Go first.
Well, my week has been smooth. You know, I have no issues, no issues with anything. It's been a very good week for me. I got on my work hat. This not for fashion. This is like I'm zoned in, laser focused hat. I've been editing this shit for 20 hours now? It feels like.
God damn.
I've been putting in the work, but I got some videos in the works for y'all. So y'all should go over to the channel, to the YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to Just the Guys on YouTube. It's the one with the gray and black microphone. We got some treats, some gems. You know, every time some big content like this comes out, I feel like we have a new update to the style that we edit. You know what I mean? There's always something new that we introduce to the channel. So you want to check that out, be a part of something great, I would appreciate that.
Damn, now I feel bad because I didn't edit shit with that last video I put in.
No, I don't feel
Damn.
no kind of way because I definitely took a 3-week hiatus, 4 week, a month. Well, I was just like, man, fuck Vegas. I had to dust off Vegas, you know, figure out how I wanted to approach the videos again. Like, I don't know. You put in enough work. It's time for me to plant my feet and start walking again. So we good.
Denzel, how you been?
Been good, man. It's been hot as hell.
You look tired.
Yeah, man. I was outside for like 5 hours. Congrats, bro. That shit was ass.
Yeah.
It's like 97 degrees. I had like 4 or 5 bottles of Gatorade. I was slaving out there, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I was slaving like a motherfucker. That's why you came in angry. I was like, bro, boy.
It's tiredness, it's sleepiness, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I had a long ass day at work, bro.
I feel it.
And the Blood Brothers, how y'all been?
I've been good.
Pretty good, man. Fucking working like a madman. I got work tomorrow, and then I'm off.
Going around just like I've been preparing for my fast next week. Fasted this week. I had to go to a friend's house because she had some weird shadow stuff happen. So I went and checked that out. Like her blinds start moving out of nowhere, and she's like, they've been hearing sounds and stuff. They just moved into a house, so I had to go check that out. And then I gotta go do a massage later after this. Like I'm constantly flowing, getting ready to do my stuff.
Oh, by the way, if y'all don't know, he actually went through the 40-day fast without eating, like full 40-day fast without eating, like straight up.
What was that like? Like, what was the different stages that your body went through when you were doing it? If you could describe some of it to us.
So you start off the first bit like when we're little kids, we don't like eating, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're forced to eat. So all that energy is up here in our brain, and every time we put food in our mouth, it has to go down to our belly. Nowadays, you see people talking about the gut-brain axis and stuff like that, how your gut responds to things before your brain does, because it has its own form of intelligence. So when you go into fast, that part of you starts being like, it goes with your reptile brain, the lower mind. That stuff starts going off, and your body's like, I need to feed. I need to eat. And you're like, nope, don't do it. And you have to let that happen. Now, as you go through the fast, you do start gaining more clarity. You get mental clarity come through, and then you'll find yourself having more energy. Your body switches over to ketosis and starts eating the fats that it has stored, and it also starts breaking down its old proteins to rebuild itself stronger. It basically, you're doing a disc defrag on your body while doing it. But it's that reptile mind inside of you, that primal beast that comes forward inside that time frame. If you can control that, then you move up to your heart brain as you get deeper into the fast. The heart has its own form of brain, and it goes with your limbic system in the middle, mammalian brain. So that's when you start remembering stuff from like back in the day, like when you were little, the shit you used to do, what you used to enjoy, and all those things start coming back up, and what you realize who you are, essentially what you've been doing, what you've been building, your favorite animals, all that shit comes back up.
Hmm.
Then you get deeper into it, and it goes up to the neocortex, which your neocortex has both left brain and right brain. So you have two brains there that you have to filter through. You have logic, which is the masculine side of it, and you have creativity, which is the female. Well, on this side, the female is reason, and the masculine side is chaos. So your brain starts to power up again and going through all this weird stuff. And little kids sit there and they start talking to people out loud, like they're just like be playing by themselves and they'll be talking to something. You start seeing the things show back up again. You start like your brain finally gets enough energy up into that area to where you start merging between the worlds, and you have to like stay in control of your awareness and not give in to fear. A lot of people die of fear, so they go into that state and they freak out completely, and that's when you see them like lose their mind and go skits. You have to actually have a reason for going back into that state and know who you are. Just be chill there. Once your brain starts to get so hot, the pineal gland, the third eye that everybody talks about, right? Like the third eye is your pineal gland. The third eye is your pineal gland. Well, Genesis 32:30, Peniel. The next verse is Penuel. That's where Jacob goes to meet God face to face. Well, how could they fuck that up in the 1600s, man? Like Peniel, Penuel, the next verse. They ain't had nothing to do back then. They're just sitting there, little good scribe boys inside the church, right? So how they fuck it up? Unless it's a riddle. Pineal. All three words, 6 letters each. 666, the mark of the beast. Why? And they say that they'll venerate the mark of the beast in that day. Everyone's like, oh yeah, third eye is the great thing. It's the gate. It's the way to do the thing. No, the third eye is a block. It's a seal. It closes up and it's shaped like a kernel of corn, and then it's patterned like a pine cone on the inside. A pine cone looks like a dragon egg. As your energy goes back up into your brain and starts making you vibrate more, whenever they're doing the forehead test during COVID, that was to see if people's stuff was vibrating more. Once it starts to vibrate so much, it starts getting hotter. It literally pops open. Then you start making DMT. The body starts producing that liquid, and it feeds you. It tastes like at first it's bitter, and then it tastes like milk and honey, and it gives you your proteins and everything. Because if it's a simulation, like they're all saying, it'd be kind of messed up if you didn't have something built in for the characters to survive. Like if you just left the person there, just standing there, not doing anything, you logged out the game for a long time, you come back into the game and they're in their hunger mode, but they're not dead. It's like that. So that kicks into you, and that's what makes you whenever that does hit, we're supposed to save our our stuff because our melatonin comes out through our sexual fluids. So you take water plus melatonin when it builds up, it becomes melatonin's carbon 13, hydrogen 16, nitrogen 2, oxygen 2. Add H2O, it picks up the 2 water, and it becomes carbon 13, hydrogen 18, nitrogen 2, oxygen, which is 5-MeO DMT, and it gives off an oxygen bonding pair. That stuff flows down and goes into your lungs, and you have to like sit here and not freak out as your body's drowning.
The
But
fuck?
if you, yeah, your body, you're, it's a death. A death happens before you even die. They say inside the teachings, once you die before you die, uh, you don't have to worry about dying again. So you have to get really deep into your breath and really relaxed, and you'll feel your lungs as they start sticking together. And like you have to like actually during this time frame, your brain's already going to all these other places, different worlds and shit. You're locked inside
Yeah.
some weird simulation shit. So you have to stay focused here and let yourself go back into that. The oxygen diffuses once it like actually seals your lungs, since it's giving off an O2 remainder of oxygen. It actually feeds your lungs that way by diffusion, and you
Bro,
drown.
if all of this shit is happening to you, I can understand why some people freak out, go
Yeah.
into
Yeah,
cardiac arrest,
yeah,
or have an
Basically,
anxiety attack.
somebody said like the universe has a strange way of saying hello to you when you're on that like point of like dying and hungry at the same time. That's
Hmm.
pretty much what happens.
yeah. You get the you question if there's something else out there. That's how you definitely start seeing that there's something else going on, and it's a larger game at hand.
Yeah.
But then what do you do with it once you figure out it's a game?
I don't know.
Hell nah, bro. I'm gonna have to try this myself to see what I experience.
I don't know,
See what's
right?
going on. I feel like that's the only way to fact check it,
only,
bro. It's like
literally like I only went 9 days, bro. Like 9 days, like I started like freaking out because I couldn't go to sleep because I had so much energy.
Yep.
I literally
was
was
awake for
just
2 weeks.
I was literally like it was like some exorcist shit. Like I was just sitting in the room, just like I couldn't only go to sleep for like 30 minutes because I had so much energy. Like, because once you stop eating after like 3 days, your heart starts beating extra fast every time. Like even when you wake up and you're not doing shit, you just chilling, your heart beating like extra fast. It makes you, I don't know.
It starts to palpitate when it starts doing that extra hard palpitations. You're like the world starts getting all weird and wonky, and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah,
you start coming into your visual apparatus more.
It's just
you're like, holy fuck! Like in a game when you see the game, the character like does the thing, that shit starts happening to you. You're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, it's something you got to prepare for. It's just something you just can't go like blind faithfully.
I mean, you can go do it. I've had a dude do it. He did end up going crazy though.
Yeah.
He managed it. He got through the 40 days. He got through the 40 days, no problem. That wasn't issues. When he started eating again and he started taking in all the stuff, his mind sped up and he overclocked himself. And then he started trying to tell his friends about the game.
Yeah.
And once you actually have like there's certain levels of knowledge that people have, and once you get to a certain point, like the people around you, it's cool to talk to people online about the stuff because we're not by each other. When a person's talking like that right there by you, fucking, it makes it to where they start freaking out over it. It's like, I don't know. That's not normal.
yeah, this person
doing
seems
this.
weird as fuck. Yeah,
Okay.
Exactly. It
Yeah, I
makes them
see
get
that.
nervous.
I can definitely see what.
And then guess what happens? It's the Matrix, Neo. The motherfucker's gonna be like, this motherfucker's going crazy. Someone get him some help. He needs some milk. And then your ass gonna end up locked up somewhere inside of a padded room because you do try to tell motherfuckers it's a game. Play the fucking game. Fuck that. Don't tell them the shit until you in it.
All right.
Anyways.
Now we got that out the way.
But yeah, that's what the experience is like. It's some
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I think when I'm set and I don't have anything to do, you know what I'm saying? I don't have money to make because I'm not broke. I think that's when I
Bro, if you get out and you go on leave, your final leave, you have time to sit around. You can use as a preparation thing, stepping from the military back into the civilian world, whenever the hell that is.
Oh, he basically. Don't you basically do that, Rod? Or did you get called like every other week or something like that?
Yeah, so I'm a reservist. So,
Gotcha.
I have my 1 month, my 1 weekend out of the month, and then my 2 weeks throughout the year. But I just went on a TDY 2 months ago, and I'm doing AT this weekend. There's like a mandatory military exercise going on right now. So I'm going down there for like 3 weeks. Yeah. But I'll be there for 3 weeks.
Man, Rod gonna be right here next to me.
Yeah.
Every
I'll make sure
Wednesday.
to make it to the podcast.
Right here.
The podcast will have to be later though. That's the only thing, like, because I get off at 4.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I
You know,
believe.
come in
I'm
here
not sure
at,
when I get off on Tuesday, like that Tuesday that's this upcoming week. I'm not sure what time because I'm on swings.
Oh, I'll give 1 second.
That man really wasn't talking. He was
Hey,
dedicated to
just
snatch him
start
up.
tapping
Yeah.
your mic, King.
You know
Just,
what I'm
just
saying?
hit that
Click
hole.
around.
Hey, man.
They got him
Hey,
already.
man.
Hit your occasional.
Breathe. Yeah.
Feel me?
Wake
But yeah,
up,
yeah.
man.
I'm on swing,
the-
so I think I'm gonna be working from like 10 to 7 instead of 7 to 4. But that's how it is on that Monday. I don't know what it's gonna be like on Tuesday or like for the rest of the week. Hopefully, I'm not on swings for the whole time because then that would make the podcast long for no reason.
Hey, y'all get 3 short ass podcast episodes, an hour, 45-minute pod episodes.
45 minutes. Peace.
Those will probably be the easiest.
Hey, man.
What if we
shit.
do that and see the views go up?
Yeah, every pod will be 45 minutes.
Okay. 45 minutes.
Shit. You'll have 2 topics and y'all done. That's it.
I
Motherfuckers
really have to
rap.
stretch those.
Yeah. Hey man, first and foremost, knock some shit out the way real quick. Bronny, prayers out to Bronny. He's out now. He's out of the hospital. But if you don't know, Bronny James suffered a cardiac arrest not too long ago, a couple of days ago actually, during practice. He's straight now. We can dive into the ins and outs of that, but before that, Gilly the Kid. Most of you guys know him from $1 Million Worth of Game. He put on rumor has it he put Lil Wayne onto his rapping style, but that's neither here nor there. Lost his son recently, so prayers out to Gilly the Kid, man. But do we really want to dive? Because this is gonna be a bunch of conspiracy talk if we dive into the Bronny shit. Motherfuckers are trying to attribute his cardiac arrest to the vaccinations that he got 2 years ago, and saying that he got all the boosters and blah blah blah.
No, bro.
I don't believe in it, but it is
I'm
what
on
it
one
is.
side.
I'm
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
I didn't get my shit, so whatever. Moving forward, fuck it.
Wait, you're
We're
not vaccinated? And
I'm not
I know for sure
I'm not
Alex
vaccinated.
and Devin not vaccinated, bro. I know
No,
for
we're
not
1,000% y'all not.
We got a fat
Okay.
ass bottle of Colonial Silver, that $200 bottle. That's all you need right there.
I'm not vaccinated. Never got vaccinated. Wasn't going to. I think my grandma
like,
got
We
vaccinated.
know people. What, like 2 people in our family got vaccinated?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of them had like some blood clots and shit happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey man.
Well, the
And
boy's
I'm looking
healthy.
around.
I'm a
Rod
super
got
soldier
vaccinated?
now. Oh, of course.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you got to. You had to. Denzel, did you get it?
When it was telling us when they were making
Oh,
it
shit, damn.
mandatory, like when they were mandating the boosters, they said that we could get out, like we could find a way to get out and get like around it. They were offering to let you be like released from the contract at that point in time when like it was being researched and stuff like that. So
Shit,
I mean,
all
I
these was
stayed
about to
in.
pay me. All these was like, hey, you want to go? We'll pay you. I was like, nah, missed out on it.
Said,
I
nah.
caught COVID. I'm still here. I'm
Yeah.
fine. I had it. It was cool.
I was doing my whole thing. I got the whole COVID, not the same way, but I had my lungs filled up with fluid, so whatever.
Shit.
Like during
Regardless.
COVID, I think everybody was at home, but like we only know the 2 people that got it. They seem to be fine now.
Hey man, that first wave of COVID, that shit look like it was scary. I got the fucking one of the variants, like 2021 type shit. 2021, but way before the podcast was even a thing. I had got COVID. I had a fever of like 104 for like 3 days. That shit, boy, I was
You
in
like
hell.
taste anything or anything? Like you couldn't
Huh?
taste anything? You
I couldn't taste shit. Hell no. I
Damn.
couldn't taste a goddamn thing. Couldn't smell
Damn.
shit. All my food tasted the same, whether I fucking seasoned that bitch or not.
You couldn't even taste cold water. That's
Hell no.
Man, about to
I
just throw
was
it on the
like-
fryer and be like, I ain't gonna season it. Ain't no point.
But like the first initial like hit, like I was like, bro, like I was like, what the fuck is happening to me? I was freezing my. This is when I was working at Olive Garden, so I'm in the fucking middle of a kitchen, hot ass kitchen, and I'm fucking shivering, and I'm like, oh, this ain't good. This is not good. And my body started hurting. I was like, what the fuck is going on, bruh? Rod froze. Look at Rod. Look at Rod. He texted me. As I looked up, I was like, what the
It be freezing on the funniest faces you making, bro.
We need that as a thumbnail. Somebody just screenshot this. We need that as a thumbnail.
He said power surge. Hey man, y'all enjoy this little clip of Rod real quick while he recuperates.
Man, look.
His power got COVID. Damn. Yeah, I had the body aches, and I was like, bro, what the fuck is going on? So then I went home, and I'm like, bro, I was like, this ain't no regular ass flu. So I went and got tested. They're like, yep, you got COVID, and I was like, fuck, bro. I still had to work because Olive Garden wasn't cutting no damn checks at the time. So I was like, all right, whatever, fuck it. Worked, and I was like, bro, this shit is hell. But hey, man,
Don't do it.
I heard I had a coworker who said his mom got COVID like a week or 2 ago. I'm like, that shit still exists? What? I thought they put the patch out for that, the update. I thought they took that shit out the system. I was like, damn, getting COVID in 2023 is crazy.
You heard about the China? I think I put it in the group chat. Like China back on that COVID.
Some guy got. Oh, I thought you were talking about some guy got this weird ass strand of some shit like Mars or MERS cove or some shit like that. Some deadly ass disease. I was like, bro, like we've been saying this for the longest shit. Hey man, let another lockdown happen. I will gladly take it. I will sit in this bitch all day on the computer. Fuck it. I'll be outside with the dog. Fuck it. You feel what I'm saying?
When another lockdown happened, I'm gonna run around in the field. I've been sitting here learning about cultivation and like all the shit we're supposed to do, get powers and stuff, I'm be out in the field. Give me another 40 days to go do some shit. I'm gonna go fight me a pig in the woods somewhere. I got a sword. I can get my spear. I'm gonna go fucking do some shit.
Playing real life.
There is no excuses for no. We'll probably be putting up like 4 videos a week type shit, like just grinding for real.
To be honest, bro, that's
Damn, where else can we go from here?
um,
Let's go. Y'all seen that? Yeah, this will bleed into another topic. Y'all seen the one senator or one of the members of the Senate who froze like mid fucking interview?
If you go back, no, not the reptile one. If you go back and watch it, there's a woman in green that walks up to him and taps him on his hand right before he freezes.
I didn't even peep that. I was gonna, y'all. I know which way y'all are gonna take it. I was gonna take it as we got a bunch of old ass motherfuckers in Senate in these powerful positions, like you know what I'm saying, making calls for the country, and they like old as shit in their 80s. Like,
oh yeah, bro.
why don't we got no younger people in the office in these senates in the Congress?
Because the shit's rigged, bro. But we know
I know that.
That's what we know what the fuck it is. We're trying to like if we go in there, we try to get our people in and get voted in. They're going to use their like money and stuff like that, and there's no guarantee the people that we put in there are going to put term limits on themselves. So this shit can't happen again. You have a bunch of old, rusty, crusty, dusty ass motherfuckers in there, out of touch with everything, trying to run the world from fucking 1960 politics. Fuck.
Yeah.
They have a bitch in a wheelchair. She's 84. What's her name? Yeah.
I seen a clip of her earlier today where she was sitting there about to go off on something, and then like the person sitting there said, "No, just say I, just say I." And she's like, "Oh, okay, I." She didn't know the fuck. She's not paying attention.
Bro, what the fuck is
these
going
people
on?
are born in 1933 up. 1940 might be the youngest.
They are pre-World War II babies.
Bro,
They might be pre-television, pre-sliced bread. For real.
For real, for real.
What the fuck is going on? What the fuck? Bro, this country is so weird.
We were talking about this when we were talking about the abortion shit. Is that how we have all these old ass people in these positions trying to tell us, you know what I'm saying, how to do our, you know, when they can't even produce shit right now. Old ass, dry ass.
They just sitting in their wheelchair waiting to die. What the fuck?
Roger, this man 81. He should have retired 20 years ago.
Bro,
Right?
bro, 81, bro. You can't even walk. You can't even drive.
He walking.
We're always talking about old ass people in the Senate and Congress and all that. Have you seen the one guy that froze?
Bro, if your ass on a wheelchair, what the fuck is you even here still? Like, go sit down somewhere. I know you got money. Fuck.
Like we really got.
Just go read, bro.
We really got fucking bones, dust and bones running the country for real. Even the president, even Biden, old as fuck. Trump was old as shit.
We're gonna go get some ice cream.
Bro, it's like 81 or something like that.
Talk.
Yeah.
What the fuck, bro?
I think Trump was one of the oldest presidents.
That shit is crazy, bro. When I think of the old people, running the Senate, I think of that meme, that SpongeBob meme with the worm, the old ass worm.
Chocolate.
Yeah. The sitting in the wheelchair.
Yeah, she's basically just a spinal cord and a skull.
Yeah.
Some rotten ass skin on her.
What did he say?
Like, to put it into more context, like, you know how like you have like an old person driving in front of you, like, bro, you really shouldn't be driving. Or yeah, like an old person just in front of you doing whatever, and it's like, bro, like, you don't got no fucking help. Like, why you in the grocery store by yourself, like, or driving? Like, I hate seeing old people drive because I'm like, bro, you going 30 on the turnpike. What are we doing here? The speed limit is 60. Yeah. You're a hazard.
That's why they go out during the day usually, but you know, they'd be out during the day where everybody else is working. But now all the time schedules are all messed up and different, so we're running into the old folk drivers too. I'd be on the freeway driving around, zip, zip, zip. I'm like, this motherfucker, why are you in the left lane doing motherfucker 65? You know damn well you're supposed to go faster. I pass them up and look, either they're an old person or they're sitting on their fucking phone.
Yep. I cannot stand that.
You definitely had to hit one of these, like,
yeah,
like, goddamn, bro.
And like they just be like, there's this dude who was holding up traffic. He was in a nice clean BMW. It's an old ass dude, got two hands on the steering wheel like this. Bro driving like this, I'm like,
His dreams.
Motherfucker is 11-1, not 10 into the motherfucker. Like,
bro is like right here, like he's riding like a bicycle with them long ass handlebars.
Dream came true, Devin.
Bro,
He wanted to have that badass BMW and drive
his
the
dream
fast.
tapped out, bro. Do not need to have his driver's
tapped out.
license.
we gotta put an age requirement on
Hell yeah.
motherfuckers in Congress and
Yeah.
driving. Like,
That's crazy.
you
60
should
and you
not
out.
be.
But not all the people are the same thing, though. Not all old people are like that. Some of them still go fast.
Yeah, some of them are tapped in for real.
So
Hey, I seen an old ass lady do a stand up comedy, and she was funny as fuck. And she was old as fuck. I was like, damn, she's standing up there doing the whole rap.
Like
I was
older
like,
than 70.
older than 70, damn near. And she was up there. She was doing her shit though. She was funny as fuck. And I was like, all right, she still got it. She's still kicking. But the old people we see in I mean, think about it, right? As far as like Congress and all that shit, that job is already stressful, right? If we looked at Obama, like when he started his term to like the end of his term, motherfucker looked old as fuck. And it was only 8 years, 4 years, 8 years. Like, so you got these old ass people in these stressful ass jobs. Like, get the fuck out of here, bruh.
But it's
Motherfucker
crazy though
about-
because they decide like what is going on in the country. Remember when they had that lockout for like a month?
Yeah.
We was dead ass waiting for them, and they was just on vacation. Motherfucker was in Hawaii and like Fiji and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Your
Hey,
country
man.
needs you.
Like,
Come back.
your people need you.
What the fuck?
My
Guys
country
up here
needs me.
sipping pina colada.
Say it again, Denzel.
My country needs me.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Hey man, how about we get some light on you, King? It's looking kind of somber over there in your shot. You got some light you can shine on yourself?
It's looking dark as hell, bro. What
It
the
look like it's raining over there. What the fuck?
fuck? Man,
It ain't raining.
somebody
Hold
who
on.
hurt you today?
Oh, there we
I'm
go.
dead.
There we go.
Bro, just in the dark, like you
Bro,
know how
just
he
in the
feels
bat
inside.
cave.
Man, just
It's
in the
not that dark. It's not that dark in here. It's not that dark.
On
Sitting
camera,
in
that
the
shit look
dark.
like.
dark
It's
as
not that
hell.
dark. It's not that dark.
And then wonder
Hey,
why he was
man.
banished to the fog of lost souls. Soul looking dark right now.
Then
King.
you
Come on,
get
chill
banished
out.
to.
But the thing is, you look like that naturally. When my equipment fucks up, like
Man, look.
that's the thing. If it's storming and something happens, that's that. But you naturally will be like this or this, and then
That
get
was
sent
you.
to the fog, and
That was you.
here. So
That was your ass.
yeah, but
For
like
the
I said,
longest.
you do that naturally. So
No,
I don't
look
think you
like
can
you
really
do that
speak, and it's
naturally,
happened to
King.
you
You
the
did that
most.
before. It happened to
Let
me the
this
most.
ride.
You sure about that? It didn't happen to
Yeah,
you like
it's never
like
it's
a
never
couple
happened
weeks
to
ago.
any of us. Like none of us have ever got
You
sent to the
remember?
fog.
Remember he
None
was
of us
like
have
he was
ever
making a
got
light
sent to
skin
the
face when he was
fog.
like,
Like I said, none of us have ever got sent to the fog and we were actually here talking or interacting. You actually will literally be there breathing, doing anything, doing your looking around, just studying your walls that you've seen 10,000 times, and you'll get sent to the fog. Why does that happen? Can you explain that to me? Because you got a lot of shit to say about my situation, but what about yours? Why does that happen all the time? And
"Oh,
it's
you talking about
it's
going to the
only happened to you.
fog?" That's because I be listening. Be listening to what people got to say.
Oh, okay.
You, however,
Cool.
you know, you be
Cool.
frozen in time. So zero freeze your ass.
Oh, okay. I be frozen in time.
Yeah, you do.
All right, sure. I must be a fucking mirror. I just must be a slab of mahogany wood with some premium glass on me, huh? That's what the fuck I am right
You
now,
look
huh?
like
Just a
it
walking fucking mirror.
about 15 minutes ago. That's exactly what you look like.
Yeah.
Thank
So what
you.
did you look like in that fog by yourself?
You know, I
Did
came
you
right
enjoy
back
it
because
there?
I was there.
Yeah.
I was attentive. I
What
came
was you
right back
listening to in that fog though?
silence.
Your soul gone from when you did the lawn and that shit was consumed. That shit was lost. You listened to that shit escape you and listening to nothing.
Just because I'm not ad libbing what
was
everyone
up?
has to say don't mean
He's
shit.
outside in
I'm
the sun
sitting
all
here.
the time.
Oh, he doing chores and stuff.
Yeah, but if he's outside in the sun, that's some good premium sunlight.
Yeah.
The albedo, Solomon, one of Solomon's demons. People are talking about the emojis now and how like emojis are connected to Unicode and like it comes from the lesser Goetia of Solomon, so stuff like that. Albedo is the phrase to take electricity or take the sunlight and convert it into electricity into your body, hence the dark skin. And the whole game Like in order to do things in a game, you have to accumulate energy, right? You know, your character has to like level up his energy gauge as you progress. Well, motherfuckers been sitting here with a level one basic ass character, not even doing anything to like progress that energy gauge inside themselves. So you have to actually take that energy in and actually like build it up. So the sunlight is a great source of energy, but you have to actually
Yes,
then
it
pull it
is.
into your into like the center of your body.
Yeah, you got to ground.
Yeah,
Something like
you
that.
ground and use like you when you ground out at first, you just set the basic rig. It's an understanding of like your breathing, because the breath is the most important part of anything in your life. You don't got breath, you don't got shit. Just bottom line. So when you sit here, if you breathe in your nose like 80%, and then the last 20% your lung capacity, you breathe into your mouth, you'll feel a heat down inside your belly. When you do it the opposite direction and you go 80% through the mouth, and then you go into the nose, the last 20, you'll feel a pull right there in the solar plexus. That's the sun, and this is the sea of chi. These two energies, as you do that breathing style, and you feel that electricity building up there inside the two places, you have to drop them into the primordial void in between the two, and it starts to activate between positive and negative and make potential energy that you store inside of yourself.
Mm.
Otherwise, just you know, no, you ever just stood outside with no,
Yeah.
like when you ground, like just do it without no shoes, no socks. It sounds weird, but
But
like
no, even if you're walking around,
it's good. It's good for blood flow too.
yeah, it's not just
Mm-hmm.
grounding, like doing it with no blood flow. It's actually like you walking around and pulling in like that heat, because heat is energy. Heat's making it vibrate. On those worlds, like we see, like the magic and stuff like that, those people have on long coats, which means it's cold there. They don't have that much energy. We
Get
have
down, Freddie.
tons of energy here. So you have to pull that heat into you and learn to contain it within you. You condense it down, and it goes from being heat to being like a light within you in a way. That's why they say they come of the light and stuff. You see all the anime characters start giving off a light. We start to radiate off a pulse as we speed our energy up in our system.
Mm-hmm.
But in order to get that energy and get there, you have to take it in. Where you get the energy from? The sun. That's why it's the son of God, that whole thing. So if you're out there in the sun doing chores and pulling in energy, like walking around, yeah, you're doing it, but you're outside. You'll be hotter when you come inside because you're still bleeding off that energy. So instead of bleeding it off, pull it inside yourself deeper and contain it. And by doing
Mm.
that, you gain up the energy you need for telekinesis and other shit like that.
Well, how do you do that shit with breath work? You said.
Yeah, the breath. You use your breath to pay attention to what's going on inside your body.
Mm.
Like if you breathe in the mouth, out the mouth, that's earth energy. In mouth, out nose, that's water. In nose, out mouth, that's fire. And in nose, out nose is air. And then you can
Mm.
breathe in both and out both. That's ether. So you do different breathing styles like Avatar and all this stuff like that. The different breath styles you do, you accumulate energy behind it inside that type of pattern or that type of element.
Mm.
As you
So
get
I've
deep,
heard of this term. I heard somebody like, yeah, I was scrolling through TikTok and I seen like examples of breath work. I've seen fire breathing. They say it's like when you close one nostril and you inhale and exhale like really strongly through the nostril. Like, is that like something that you're explaining, or is like a different concept, or what? Like, is it similar to this
breath
stuff?
like that. Fire breath is this. It's where you sit there and you like pull the stomach in. It's a whole different yoga thing. That's what it is.
Yeah.
What I'm explaining is like the basic elements. There's only so many ways you can breathe. You gotta take it like, all right, the one thing that makes it a game and that's fair for everyone is that we all breathe. And as little kids, we all get in the bathtub and go underneath the water and hold our breath. We can all
Mhm.
slow down our breath. When you can all sit here, you notice when people start freaking out, they start getting to that panicky thing like that. They start breathing fast. So there's different methods of breathing that we can do that we can modulate through. When we're little kids, we breathe in and then we breathe out. Very little. We're like little puffer fishes. As you get older now, you breathe in pretty even. When an old person is dying, they breathe in, but they're like, and it's like their air balloon has a bunch of empty bubble. It's like a bunch of holes in their bucket, so they're leaking energy out. And even when you look in Japanese, the word ki, ki, which they use for chi, right? It means air. It means spirit, but it also means air. So if you're
Mhm.
sitting there and you take responsibility of your breath, since it's like a quantum system or whatever, a dream, you end up your awareness and attention on the breath is adding light to the fact that you're pulling in that breath. And then you pay attention to where you're putting it inside your body and you can spell it around. You can sit here and put your leg out and breathe all the way into your leg. Like it sounds weird, but as you're stretching and you breathe in, you'll feel your body expanding and you can like focus on that area to breathe there and cause it to expand more. to stretch your area, to stretch your body out, to unlock yourself. Everything's unfolding, so it's unpacking. So since it's all about breath, well, what type of power style are you going to use? Do you want fire? Do you want water? Do you want lightning? What type of energy do you want to use?
Basically, some Demon Slayer shit.
Yeah. So you basically sit here and you alternate between the different breath styles until you start to accumulate that potential energy. And then you start to develop from there your own cultivation style, where you pull in that extra energy.
That's funny how it all ties ties back to like the entertainment that like you can find, an example of it somewhere. That's funny.
Terrell, what do you want to continue on the topics?
Aliens.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
The Congress hearing, the declassification of some of these documents that we've been seeing since the fucking COVID bill. Motherfuckers don't take this. At this point, nobody really gives a fuck about the alien shit. I've seen no fucking coverage on this shit. Nobody really gives a fuck. People are like, yeah, aliens, yeah, cool. Anyways, this is happening. And I think it's because most people already know, like, if you have to really be like super self-centered and selfish to really think that there's nothing else out there besides us. You get what I'm saying? Like Denzel for sure. Denzel knows. Denzel be into all the space shit. Trying to get him to chime in so he doesn't get sent to the fuck.
Denzel, say peace, man.
Hey,
Space is your shit.
I mean, hey, it's aliens. Problem solved.
But they said they're in possession of equipment, hardware, non-human bodies. It's like, cool, I want to see it. Where's the pictures at? And put your hand in it so I know it's real.
Put your hand in it.
Like the question becomes like, so y'all just now telling us this, but how long have y'all been having this shit?
But we already knew this to begin with, though.
Like they've been having like, my guess is they've been having shit like this since early 90s, 80s, 70s type shit. So it's like it's not really a secret because
I feel like they don't know how to reverse engineer it yet, though. That's the thing I think that they don't know. They don't know how to reverse engineer it. They just got it. They got people looking at it, but they don't know what to do with it. So it's just there.
Motherfuckers got the Call of Duty ray gun, the zombie ray gun in this shit.
I got ray gun, bro. Revive me.
Well, we just need to remake it, but they can't do it.
I want to see it. Like, stop telling me about it. I want to see it. Show me some shit. Give me a demonstration.
Like
Put it on fucking. Go ahead.
No, that's like the craziest thing though. Like if they actually did show us this shit, like how many motherfuckers would literally try to like stampede their ass just to get it?
Hey,
Nobody.
Nobody's going to. One was a threat. Don't show up here. If all the people who said they locked and loaded would have showed up there, it would have been a fucking war.
It would have been
for real.
Nuke times 6.
Like that was the whole thing.
Motherfuckers was about to
get this shit though. Where do you think these magic boxes come from? Man, come on.
Motherfuckers about to fuck around and find out. Pull up there at 51.
If aliens, if aliens have a spaceship that can get here, it's made out of materials we don't have. So try to remake, we can know what it does. We don't have the raw materials to make it, especially the power source to get them over here.
It's using principles that we don't function on.
That too, because they're advanced in what's the word?
Well, 0-point energy.
Yeah, energy elements. They probably got extra elements.
Don't y'all feel like if they made it here though, they wouldn't just like, why do you? I mean, unless they had like a reaction maybe to Earth, and just they died. But like, if they have the technology to make it, why would we not get conquered? Like, how are they gonna kill us if they?
Yeah, how the fuck you made it here? How the fuck you made it here? Like, you're thousands of years more advanced than us. How you made it here and got clapped?
That's not happening.
Here's the thing.
You want to be over like primitive monkeys? They'll take up all your time to like deal with things, and they're gonna be sitting here being like arguing. They kill each other. The different skin colors gotta kill each other. They can't even come together as a fucking people. Why would you want to lead them? Why would you want?
I'm not talking about leading. I'm talking about how did you get here and you just fumbled and you just got.
They probably sent
caught
like
up
too. I mean, they say they had a whole garage of bodies. It was just like a couple bodies, maybe a couple UFOs.
I told you earlier, like it's really happening. Like there's a layer underneath like Earth, like I say about 100 miles under.
Yeah.
That Stygian layer. It's like there's these air pockets in the Earth's core that are like coming up. Like these opening holes. Like Earth, I mean, this conspiracy theories time. Hollow Earth, you know, the whole Hollow Earth thing. Like these creatures, like they can come up out of the place called the Stygian layer,
Mhm.
and like there's like top secret governments like go after to like capture them or kill them. Like they get out in towns, small towns, and they kill everything.
Near these pockets.
And like, yeah, it's like, yeah, their task is to clean that shit up before, like Men in Black type shit. Like you clean it up before anybody sees it.
Hey man, if any aliens listening to this, come blow this bitch up, man. I'm tired of paying taxes. Let's blow this bitch up, man. Fuck it. For the one time. Let's see what you got.
He said, "Give us a new cause, bro."
Yeah. We'll come back. We'll reincarnate. Fuck it, bro. What Denzel said? Denzel was talking about reincarnating me reincarnating into a condom.
Hey yo, expose him.
Hey, spirit bomb this bitch, man. Fuck this shit, bro. Spirit bomb this bitch for the one time. Let me see what you got.
Just go outside and see a big glowing like firework in the sky. Be like, what is that?
You gonna wake up?
energy.
No, you gonna wake up at
Outside.
2 in the morning. You gonna wake up at 2 in the morning, and it's gonna be sunlight outside, and that's when you know.
Huh? I'd be like,
That's
yo,
when you
Goku.
know. That's when you know. Oh, you just look up.
He fucked around and shouts beers.
That's Goku, bro.
Just-
Ball in his ass.
That's my dog Goku.
Shit.
Hey, at least I'll have peace. I'll be like,
Hey, let me
okay,
take a
well,
selfie with that shit before I die. Let me say, damn.
when they
it's
land
like,
that
at least-
atomic bomb on
I'm
Hiroshima,
gonna die.
Get a fit
that's
pic
what
with
it looked like. It looked like it was sun outside, and then
Hey, throw the
you
crispy
vaporize.
Jordans.
You're done.
Throw
The
the
new
crispy
J's.
New
Yup.
J's.
Get a
Yup,
fit pic with that shit in the background.
I'm gonna be fresh to death.
Literally,
yeah, you know, your car is gonna be real fresh if there's anything left of it.
Ew.
there ain't gonna be
Yeah,
no
for
car.
real.
It's gonna be
Get vaporized.
vaporization.
It'll be soot.
We all
You
watch
be-
Dragon Ball Z.
It'll
You
be
see
gonna
what
be
happens?
soot.
Yeah,
Ashes
what
of
I'm
the
saying.
singularity. That's where you gonna be.
Straight up. Damn.
Oh shit, bro.
Come back though.
At least I died in style.
Oh, that's the end part of the 40-day fast. Once it goes off, like we're singularities. Since you said singularity, right? We take in information, light, all that stuff like that, taste, smell. That's all information going into us. We're doing this. It ends up like getting to where you have a ring in your ear. You have that. They call it tinnitus, but it's really not. Once you have enough energy accumulated, you go off inside and implode. It moves in a toroidal motion, hits that ring, and turns on a corona around around a sun. And you get like once you turn on your corona and have that turned on, you get synchronized. The Ka comes out, and then your double, which is a quantum point somewhere else, another star somewhere, because we're all stars, right? That also links in, and then the sun and the sky links, which is the Mer. So Mer, Ka, Ba. You turn that on. Even if you get hit by a nuke, the Ka, the Ba, and the Mer just go ahead and triangulate your area that you were before and bring you back because you're a star. That's what we're supposed to be. That's what resurrection is. Resurrection is respawning. That means you don't reincarnate anymore.
Basically.
Yep. That's the
man.
end point and end goal of the fast. And at that point, like me, I'm sitting here, I'm like, whatever, I don't give a fuck. Anu plus Inanna plus Ki. Anu na Ki. That's what you become. Once you've done the final test. So Anunnaki are here. You got some weird reptilian things. Y'all see those videos that congresswoman that was sitting there talking, but there's a woman behind her, and she was sitting here like mouthing the words like a ventriloquist over the chick. Whenever the woman messed up, the woman messed up too.
Oh, I
I
haven't
haven't
seen
seen
that.
that.
But yeah, she took over. Let's see if I can find it so I can get that in the show too.
Yeah, I wanna see that.
Hey
That
man,
just made
speaking
me
of
think about
nukes,
that. I'm telling you right
now.
that motherfucker is not real.
Hey man, speaking of nukes, hey, y'all go see Oppenheimer, man, for the one time. I'm trying to see it, bro. I want to see.
I could probably.
What is that? I haven't heard of this.
That's the guy who made the first atomic bomb, the one we
First
dropped on. I don't know which one was first between Nagasaki or Hiroshima. I'm not a history major. I'm not a history buff. Don't come for me.
Hiroshima was
But-
first.
All right, there you go.
Is that her to the right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to send this in the chat or in the group.
But yeah, y'all go see Oppenheimer. I know there was a big ass back and forth between watching Barbie or Oppenheimer. I don't know. That's two completely different fucking movie genres to be trying to bet at the box office who's gonna do better. Of course, Barbie's probably gonna do better. Nobody gives a fuck about Oppenheimer and Christopher Nolan. Like, what the fuck? You only watch Oppenheimer if you really into movies and the cinematic. You get what I'm saying? If you have a taste for that shit, but Go watch whatever the fuck you want. I'm trying to watch there's the A24 movie that's coming out this month.
That
The
Talk
scary
to Me?
one. Yeah, the Talk to Me. I'm trying to watch
Yes,
that.
sir.
I'm trying to take a little vibe with me to go watch that. You feel what I'm saying? Moving forward, what else we have on the table? Rod, what videos you sent, man? We talked about the alien shit. I seen the video of the
16-year-old. You seen that? The tweet about the 16-year-old girl that was on Ice Spice's set, like dancing and
shaking
twerking
ass
or whatever.
Yeah, shaking ass and Ice Spice.
And then like people are defending her and saying all kinds of things, and I just don't. Honestly, I just don't understand it because she's 16. They're like the age of consent or the age of consent, however the fuck you want to say it. But like the age of consent is 16. I'm just like, I mean, in some states it is, but I thought it was like with certain.
Not in New York, it ain't.
Like, I thought it was like 16 to 24 in some states, depending on the partner. Like the age of them. I'm not sure how true that is. Like that's why I always just go.
Not in New York, it ain't.
What is it in New York?
18.
I think for the most part, it's 18 everywhere. I think.
Not everywhere.
I think weird ass states like fucking Alabama or fucking Rhode Island. It's like fucking 16.
Yeah, Texas is 17.
Hey man,
let me see.
It's weird.
And Florida,
Ice Spice, you're weird. Like who the fuck? Like you really have to skip past that shit. I ain't gonna
Texas is 17.
Hey, what's up with her?
No, oh no, not you too. Anyway, no, she had a 16-year-old in her video twerking ass. Like, look at this face.
And North Carolina is 16.
North Carolina is 16. Denzel, you got some explaining.
Damn, Denzel.
What you mean? I got some explaining to do with the fuck? I didn't know that.
You do got some explaining to do.
You got some explaining to do.
Yeah, you're the representative right now for NC. You was raised in there.
But you was raised in that bit.
Okay.
But nah. Some people were defending them, saying that like if that's not your kid, like mind your business. Like, bro, what?
Obviously, the kid is not doing what they're supposed to be 16? Doing.
Yeah,
in New York, in front of New York niggas is vicious.
It's
they don't care if you're 14. If they see some ass, they don't hop on it. They don't hop on you. They don't give a fuck.
16 years old, bro, you should not be concerning yourself with shaking your ass in a music video. Like, I mean, you can get paid for being in the music video, like whatever, but still, like that's not what your focus should be. That's not what my child's focus is gonna be. I mean, they saying like, oh, if that's not your kid, then don't worry about it. Mind your business. But it's still a child that is not being like guided correctly. You know what I mean?
I hate when motherfuckers say that shit.
Issues going down the line. That's still not okay. It's not something that I could just neglect. Like that's like saying
you could just slide. Like
that's like saying if I see a woman getting beat on by a man, I'm gonna say that because that triggers people. And there was a lot of women that were defending the girl. So if I see like domestic violence and I don't do shit, I'm minding my own business, there'd be an issue with that. It's like, oh, you're a man, step in and do something, right? Then we just see that shit happen in public. Then we just talk about that on the podcast. Like this man was yelling at these women and pressing them, threatening them. But like if I just mind my business, I'm all of a sudden a pussy man. I'm not actually masculine. I'm not defending the women. Like, bro, that is incorrect. She should not be doing that. She's a high schooler. If you're in high school, like I just they should just be off limits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's not correct. There's no saving that. There's no mind your business. None of that. Yeah, it's just
put that shit in,
and it's most definitely a double standard.
I hate when motherfuckers be like, mind your business, but you be all in your friend's business. You be all in her business. You know who she dating, all that shit. You know your favorite celebrity's business. Mind your own shit.
Man, because when it comes to women directing women, even if it's something stupid as hell like that, they gonna defend it. But if it's like, let's say it was a dude that got her in the video. Let's say if it was like Jay-Z had her in the video shaking ass, it would have been a big problem. They'll be like Jay-Z, what are you doing? It would have been a big problem because it's Ice Spice.
You're not lying.
Because it's Ice Spice, a known thought.
Give me title. Give me Duce.
It's no problems. Like, no, you just because it's Ice Spice video.
They'll be like, I didn't always knew he was on that weird shit. Look at him trying to be Basquiat. Who the fuck does he think he is? Jay-Z.
Yeah.
I never liked him.
He never male entertainer. It were her and that same female doing the same shit, but in their video, it would have been a big problem. They would have been on Shade Room. They would have been on Fuchsias. They would have been on fucking Say Cheese.
Canceled.
Yeah.
They would have been on everything. They'd be like,
this is
pedo.
Stop buying his music.
cancel
Yeah.
him. It would have been a big
I
problem.
never liked his
That makes
raps.
me think about Aaliyah though. She was like 14 when she got into all that stuff.
That
Yup.
is weird as shit. That is
Yup.
weird as
She was
shit, too.
married.
That's
She was
also
married
not
at
okay.
what, like 15, 16 to R. Kelly?
That's still weird as hell. No
That's
matter if
R.
it's
Kelly
not my
weird as fuck.
business. That's still weird as fuck.
That's weird.
R. Kelly weird as shit.
Not even
Yeah, we
done.
know that now.
But
He
but
made
R.
some crazy
Kelly,
ass- he made some vibes for music, but
Some
Hey.
goofy ass, stupid ass, like he should not be allowed to have the internet. He shouldn't be allowed to have access to email. This motherfucker was like, R. Kelly's in jail because y'all not minding y'all business.
What?
What the fuck did you just say? The fuck do you mean he's in jail because you're not minding your business? Matter of fact, let me throw your goofy ass in there with him. Go join him. Since you love that nigga that much.
Go be his
What the fuck are
roommate.
you talking about?
I'm very appreciative.
Really defending a criminal like that.
Fleece
A
Johnson.
heinous criminal.
Fleece Johnson.
You know, Fleece Johnson
Hey.
got released.
I
Hey,
don't
he
know
got a
how
wife.
Got out.
And he got a
need to get
wife.
his ass back
That's
in.
crazy.
He need
That's
to
the
get his ass
craziest
back
part.
in,
That's
bro.
crazy. The booty warrior got a wife.
And
Yeah.
that's the craziest part.
And
you
said
know that
in the interview that he missed booty.
Miss Man, but
Yo, that's
He
crazy.
said he lost his virginity in jail. Bro, take your ass back to jail, bro. Just go back.
I'm dead.
Just go back,
Motherfucker,
bro.
you got a wife and you miss man booty. What the fuck?
Hey, man.
she's like, she
Jesus
understand me. She understands what I like. But I was like,
bro.
so and this man here can be a whole booty bandit and still get a wife. What the fuck am I doing wrong? Because that's the ultimate sin. That's the ultimate betrayal right there.
Bro, that's like,
I didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
nah,
have a
bro. You
choice.
had
Nah.
a choice, bro.
You can't assault all those men and like manipulate them and think like this man doesn't belong with
You're
society.
like, I
bro.
don't want everybody to think I was just taking booty. Like they just gave it up. Like, no, bro. You
He's
took
not
that
a
shit, bro.
functioning member.
You took
Taking
that shit. You
He
took
that
it.
shit.
Yeah.
He was like, I didn't think I would ever get out. That's the reason I said all those things in that interview. Like, nah, nigga, you told the
Shut the
truth
fuck
because you didn't think you was getting out, and we caught that shit. Boondocks caught that shit. So
Bro's a national booty bandit, bro. You will forever be known as a
Professional.
booty bandit.
For real. How you gonna get a job, bro? And I'm not hiring you. Hell
bro.
no.
he said
I'm
it was
not
hard to get a
doing
job,
nobody.
but you know,
He said it's hard to get a job. Of course, nigga, you're a booty
Yeah.
bandit.
You're known.
Hey, the
Shit,
wife
bro.
will hold him down though. The wife gonna hold him down. Apparently, she holding him down.
She must have nothing going for
Bro,
her.
what she look like, bro? That's all I gotta know.
I
even
don't
care, man.
know.
As long as you're happy, man. Look, at least he got out the booty, okay?
All right,
guess-
man. I feel bad for the wife. Every time she look at it, she gotta be like, "Dang, it's been in another man, countless
Oh,
men."
bro.
That's
Before
insane.
was
And he
getting
misses
bad,
it.
bro.
You gotta love somebody that
I
just
think
went.
it's pussy, but
Bro was playing for the home
But that's
team.
it.
Bro was playing for the homes. He played for the opposite team. They going home at the same time. No, you cannot play for the home team and go and be on the home team.
I'm just gonna label him gay by circumstance.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he got locked up when he was like
14.
14. Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Bro,
14.
what? He lost his virginity in there?
that's
No,
a that's the
He
rare.
lost his virginity. That's what he was saying. So
That's
he got
crazy.
misses it. That's
I didn't
like
see the
way-
interview. That's crazy. Nah.
No, yeah, it's just
Wait,
insane.
Wait, he got locked up before. I didn't even know you could be tried at 14.
Yeah, he locked up at 14. So
I don't know what he did though. Like was
14-year-olds
he?
back in the day. Come on, bro. You know the history.
Shit. That's crazy.
What was
Yeah.
he? What was he doing though? Do y'all know? Like what
I
he
don't
was doing
remember.
to get arrested.
No, no.
Yeah, I remember he said it. I just don't remember. He said it in the interview, but I don't remember what it was. But
Man, that's
he was like, when I hit 18, I just needed some booty. I'm tired of looking at porn, tired of imagining it. I needed some booty. I was like, yeah, here we go.
Yeah,
Here we go.
Yeah, see, there's something
Here we
wrong
go.
with him. There's something wrong with him, bro. Like
Here we go.
that man will never recover. Like I'll never forgive like what he's done. I'll like no. It's
There's no
always keep
comeback
it
from
close
that.
when he's around me. Let's always keep one eye on
Like,
him.
how would
Mm-mm.
no, we can't kick it together. We can't have movie night. We can't go to the bar again. None of that.
Yeah,
shit.
nah.
I don't think he had any
I
friends
do
when he
not
went
trust
in,
you,
to be
bro.
honest with you. I don't think he did.
I'm saying his wife got friends. They know.
I
who
still
he
can't
is.
believe he got a wife. Like, how you get out and get married after you get out?
Her
With your
wife
track
got her-
record.
you,
that-
he
His
probably
wife gotta
just
be a
found someone.
stud. His wife got to be a stud. Ain't no way.
No, bro.
I
That's
don't
crazy.
know, bro. I just think he found someone that's just probably like just has baggage
busy.
maybe and just yeah.
Well,
Damaged
life
goods.
happens. Life will find a way.
Yeah,
They have
there's
a
someone
baby
for
somehow.
everyone.
I don't know how the hell that happened, but they did have a baby. They had booty warrior genes.
He's got a child on the way.
I
We let
don't
this
know, but if he
motherfucker
did-
procreate.
If he did.
Oh no,
Oh shit.
I don't know what's gonna
Booty
happen.
Not Fleece Jr.
Yeah.
Oh hell nah. Fleece Jr. gonna go through hell in school. Be like, get away from him. You gonna
Yeah.
take your butt. Don't go near him.
I don't know. I don't know what that parent.
Because you know he gonna name his son Fleece Jr. if he do. You know he gonna curse his son with that. You know it.
I mean, if he was smart, which he isn't, I would hope he doesn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want any trace of that name. Like, matter of fact, change his last name. Give him like somebody else's last name, just a random last name.
The mama's last name.
Yeah, something. Just
you know what his name
bro,
gonna be. You already know. You gonna be like, I'm gonna call him Fleece Jr. He's gonna be a warrior, the new generation of warrior.
Yeah, and if he does
It's
that,
terrible.
then you just know like
That's crazy.
yeah, he's clinical if he does that.
You cannot bring your dad to father and son career day.
Yeah, teacher's gonna be scared.
Yeah, this gonna be a new episode, a new movie of
male teacher's gonna be scared.
Something strange about the Johnson. That's what it's gonna be. Part 2.
Yeah, they don't even sound right.
Johnsons.
They don't even sound right, bro. Johnson's like.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all know what that is. Y'all ever seen that? Something strange about the Johnsons. Y'all ever seen that?
No.
If you haven't, don't watch it. I'm gonna spoil it right here. Basically, it's like this weird ass movie. I think it's like 30 minutes or something like that. I watched it on YouTube when I was in high school, and it's like this family. It's a black family, and the son. I think the father caught the son like masturbating or something, which is like, you know, that's normal, like whatever. Like he's going through puberty, like it's embarrassing, whatever, right? So the issue is that he was masturbating to pictures of family members, and when the father looked at the picture, it was a picture of him. That's where the shit gets weird. So he kicks him out the room, and he doesn't know how to process that. Like, he's just looking and seeing it. It's a picture of himself, and he's just like, "What the fuck is this?" So as they get older, like as the son is getting older, he starts to like sexually assault the dad, and it's bad, bro. It was dark.
This shit's on YouTube. How the fuck?
That shit was on YouTube.
This shit on YouTube,
Bro.
It's back when the internet was still a little bit unhinged.
Oh yeah.
That man probably went to the gym. He probably was doing it right in his face. Going to the gym, like, son, why you going to the gym? No reason. Dad.
Yeah, nah, it was like you know, his dad would be in the. I remember there was a scene. His dad was like taking a shower or something like that. He's like in the bathtub just chilling. Like he had a stressful day at work, and his son knocked on the door, and like he didn't do nothing. He didn't say nothing, and the son bust the door open. And it's like, I know you hear me knocking, and then like the dad just screams. He's like, ah! He just screams, and you hear the water splashing, and then it faded to black, and he's still like just splashing in the water. I don't know what the wife was doing, but I think I don't remember, but I think it turns out that the wife knew it was happening, and she didn't do anything about it, and that was like the more fucked up part about the movie. But I don't remember like what the resolution was. But yeah, that was basically the plot. I was just like, how the fuck did y'all even find out about this? Like, why
That
y'all
shit sound like a
recommending this shit to
fucking.
people?
That shit sound like a fucking 15 on Rotten Tomatoes. Get that goofy shit the fuck out my face, man.
That's that weird shit that happens out inside the corners of nowhere.
Yep. You know it happened somewhere.
Here's the kicker. It was the dad.
Yeah, that was insane. Like when I saw that, I was like, yeah, I'm not watching this shit no more. I started skipping through it, like just to see what happened. I started reading the comments to see, you know, what was going on, and yeah, that was it for that.
No, you got it.
I was just like, Charles, you on that bullshit, bro. Don't recommend nothing else to me.
I'm dead. It
He was
was
the one
from
that told me
Charles.
about that shit. Yeah, he didn't say like, oh yeah, it's a good ass movie, but he was saying like that it's fucked up. I remember that.
Damn, Charles.
Definitely
Hey,
got that up right on the money.
If you listen to this, Charles, shout out to you, man.
Man,
Your movie takes suck, I guess.
I don't know where Charles is. I don't know what he's doing, bro.
I haven't seen him since we seen him.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was like a year ago. I haven't heard from him, nothing.
I called him at one point, and you know, he said he's doing well. You know, I just don't know what he up to now. So,
group call him, FaceTime him. Oh, he has an Android, I think, right?
Yeah, but he will answer. Like he'll definitely answer the phone, or like he'll return it. That's the thing. But
he better. The fuck?
I'm sick.
Hey, man. Masculine men. There's 5 of us in here. How important is feminine energy in your manhood?
Define feminine energy, King.
So when we think masculine, you think the big, strong, bravado, puff your chest out. When you think feminine, you think the kind, empathetic, inner feelings type shit. So that's what I mean. Feminine energy, being in tune with your feelings. How important is that to your manhood?
Oh,
Don't jump all at once now.
well, I know what I want to say, but I want to give everybody else a chance to speak.
Denzel, what you think?
Facts.
Oh, ain't really that important to me.
Get closer to the mic,
Motherfucker
motherfucker.
acting
It ain't
You
really
are
that
a
important
mile
to me.
away.
Bro, a mile away
Yeah.
from the mic.
It's all
Okay,
about
talking
balance.
back here.
I'm good, devoid of
You have
that
a whole
shit,
mic
so,
arm.
So you devoid of it. I'm
yeah.
sick.
So I'm not the right person to ask that, but for me personally, right now,
Let's
Not in
let's
tune with
stop.
your feelings, King?
Let's
you
stop.
said what?
Fucking.
You're not in tune with your feelings?
Hell no, I am not.
It's all about
Mm.
balance and like
That part.
being able to sit there and recognize that you do have these aspects within you. Like it's both male and female. You start off neutral. We all start off neutral. That's how this shit goes. Creator's neutral. You separate into positive and negative, male and female, just to have different things so you can put something else back together to make a neutral entity. So we have that within us. And once you have your emotions, like some people get in their emotions and they stay in them motherfuckers and they don't know how to get out of them. Some people stay in their fucking thoughts all the time, but thoughts and feelings, both of them bitches go back together, and still, like you don't have to use them. They're just apparatuses. You can sit there and just be. Whenever you feel like you want to have something, like if an emotion comes up, and you're like, "Oh, I want to," yeah, sure, but you're able to control your shit, your thoughts and your feelings. You can go into it. You're used to being numb, so you're okay with whenever you finally do start experiencing emotions. And that this is actually good. It feels nice. Oh, this doesn't feel so good. This does not feel nice. And then you go between being awake and being asleep inside that way. Like talk to chicks all the time. It feels good. Feels good. Feel good. All of a sudden, you start doing some fuck shit, and you're like, "What the fuck's going on here? Don't feel so good." Now your emotions are going the opposite way. So it's both up and down, up and down. Ultimately, for me, I say like my emotions and shit. I'm telling a story, and when I get done with that story, because it's eternity, I move the fuck on. I'll find someone else that makes the emotions feel the same way or whatever I like. Like I ain't about to sit here and fucking do all that shit. I'm not about to throw myself off and be fucked off for 10,000 years behind a relationship or some shit. Fuck that.
Mm.
You becoming immortal? Nah. Mm-mm. That's my take on it.
I
Hey,
agree
man.
to an extent. I think it's definitely important to differentiate between like what you feel and like what is. You know what I mean? Like your thoughts. I feel like sometimes like what you feel and like what you're experiencing is not like what is happening. Like what is there at face value. I don't know if that makes sense because it's like, we all have different experiences. We can walk down the same street and talk about like we have a different experience. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that all of your feelings and like your emotional responses to things are are always good to judge like the situations at hand. Like I think it's good to know that you are different from what you're feeling, and sometimes it's good to act on them. Sometimes it's not good to. Like you have to really take those with reason and acknowledge them and analyze them. So I do think it's important to be in tune with your feelings. I think it's actually very important, and it's like it really has a lot to do with strong mental health. Like if you can do that well, then I feel like you're strong mentally.
Hey, man. Let me
Yeah.
get off the fucking intellectual fucking soapbox. Hey, man. Listening to me. You not pussy for being in tune with your emotions. You're not a bitch. Don't let your friends steer you the wrong. You're not a bitch. I'm telling you that right now. You know
You a
what?
bitch.
Let me put this into context, right? So, you know how let's say you got a group of girls out in public, right? And you got this one, let's say the random ass girl just starts staring at this one girl, right? The one girl's response is gonna be like, "Damn, why the fuck is this bitch staring at me?" Right? Flip the script. You gangster motherfucker. You hard ass mother. You guys do the same exact shit when someone starts staring at you. You emotional bitch. You emotional. You emotional as shit. We all emotional. It's okay. Don't try to tuck the emotion. Don't try to tuck it. You're not doing yourself a service by doing that shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, but you're not a bitch. Men cry. Men cry. We had a whole podcast episode talking about whether men should cry in front of their girls or not. We should revisit that actually right now. We should revisit that.
No.
Let's
You get
revisit
so
that.
mad.
It was a shit
when
show
you
before.
ever get
It's gonna
so
be a
mad
shit
and you
show
start
again.
crying?
Oh,
happened?
for sure. Yeah,
Oh,
I have.
yeah.
Plenty of
So,
times.
when you get so mad and you start crying and like the shit's just coming out, that's Woden.
What'd you
Woad
say it's
is like
called?
to be Woden. Whenever you're sitting there, you're like rabbit full of rage and anger, and you just start crying at the same time because you're about to go the fuck
Oh,
off. It's
Street
being
Fighter.
both red and blue at the same time.
Street Fighter did that shit to me. I'm not even gonna hold you. This video game that made me feel that way. Bro, y'all don't understand. Matter of fact, we could talk about this shit right now. Y'all could say that shit is trivial, but the way that I felt like I had put so much time into learning some shit, bro, and then just getting my ass whooped 50 times and dropping that combo, I'm starting to feel the pain again. Dropping that shit, the one win, bro. I was at game 35, bro. Game 35, and I was doing so well. I dropped that combo. I was just like, man, fuck it. I was like, I'm off this shit. Fuck this game. Fuck gaming. Fuck content. Fuck computers. Fuck all this time that I wasted on this stupid ass shit. This whole week that I spent playing this game. Fuck the $70 that I spent on this shit. Fuck the DLC. Fuck all this shit. I'm never touching this shit again. That's how I felt because I had put so much time into it, and I got my ass whooped so much, and I made that one mistake, and that was the breaking point. I was like, man, fuck this shit, man. I was so fucking angry. And the worst part about it was that it was early as shit in the morning. So I was tired and I couldn't be loud. I couldn't express myself. I couldn't just let out the fucking rage, bro. I couldn't get up. I couldn't fucking break nothing. I couldn't beat the fucking punching bag. I couldn't yell. I couldn't stomp. I couldn't go for a fucking walk. Like I just couldn't do shit, bro. I was so stuck and angry, and that shit boiled over, bro. I was like, fuck.
That shit reminded me of that. I don't know what the fuck we were playing, but I was like, bro, I gotta go to the car and scream, bro. I gotta go to the car and scream.
Yeah. Sometimes it's like that, bro. I think I felt that way one other time, and it was the time that I told you I punched a hole in the wall. Like, I've never done that before, but I just had no release, bro. I had no release at all, and I couldn't take it. I just acted. It's the first thing I thought to do, and I'd hit the wall twice. That's how I know it wasn't like. And it felt great. I'm not gonna lie, it felt great. I felt like I felt a release finally.
Full Kyle.
That man just.
But like I hit it, and I cocked back, and I hit that bitch again, and I was just like, damn. Like I finally feel good. It was more than just the game that day. It was like the job, the whole shit. My mom was stressing me out. My future was stressing me out. Like. The whole like college applications, like everything was just stressing me the fuck out, and I just felt like I didn't have any control. My significant other at the time wasn't doing shit for me. Like it was just ass, bro. Like I was just having a terrible time. And then Raquel, oh my god, I wanted to kick that bitch in her stomach.
We can't talk about hitting walls around me. Y'all, I did it the worst. It wasn't even my fucking wall. It was Foot Locker's wall.
Hey man.
You see,
she was having a hard time.
Two dots.
Too.
Bro, got two green.
Yeah, I was because my fucking ex.
This bitch did that shit twice.
Yeah.
That Mortal Kombat, bro.
Hey, Mortal Kombat brought that out of me, bro. I ain't never been that mad. Again, but the only game that's able to do it because MK11 was so fucking scrubby, bro.
I was there for one of them. I think I was there for the second one because we was talking that day and I heard a loud thump. I was like, "What the fuck did you just do?" I just punched this fucking hole. I'm fucking sick of this.
Bro, when I tell you, there was no thought of anger. It was just my fist was in the wall. Like I didn't like. Bro, I was talking about a build up. I was talking about a build up. There was no build up. It was a straight hand to wall. I didn't care what the fuck. I didn't care if my hand broke. I just know I wanted to punch something instantly. It's just fine. And then I looked my hand in the wall. I'm like, damn, my skinny ass that strong. Like shit. And my bleeding, I was like, no, I'm good. I was like, okay, let me fix that. And then months later, this shit happened again. I was like, let me get out this game. Let me get out this fucking game, bro. Let me get the fuck out this game. It's getting scruffy as shit. It just pisses me off. Like nothing else has got me. I played way more stressful games than that. Like Gears. I played Gears for all the years. All the bullshit that I went through in that game. All the bullshit I go in the Street Fighter. Never had the will or the thought of just punching anything. If I play Mortal Kombat again, I might punch my PC. Glass.
Okay, nah.
This man,
really would do it. I ain't gonna lie. He really would do it.
Like that game, bro. It's just that game brought out the worst in me. I don't know what it is.
I mean, I mean, I understand that. Not
Yeah.
that at that point you might want to do some investing in your emotions, like
Just in that game, but that's the thing. Only that game. There's anything else. Like I've been finessed out some money. I done been fucking shitted on by girls asking for their number. I've been through all the whole shebang, roasted, everything. Was never mad enough to do that. I was like, I don't give a fuck. Cool, whatever.
Oh nah.
It's just
I've been roasted,
but that
and like I felt like I was picked on like one time by my basketball coach, and I had a similar experience. It wasn't through like I didn't hit anything, but my performance, like it was just, I don't know how to explain it to y'all. Like I was just in the zone, bro, because he was telling me that like I wasn't like a force to be reckoned with. Like when I got the ball, like I was too soft or whatever. That like it was easy
too
to
pussy?
get around me. Yeah, I mean he couldn't tell me that I was like 14 at the time, so he couldn't just be like, yeah, you pussy when you get the ball. He couldn't just do that. You know what I'm saying? But I was in Orlando
get on that
playing,
football field.
I was in Orlando playing with a bunch of AAU motherfuckers, and I think I told y'all about that story too when I was on the football field. I remember I told y'all that shit when the dude face masked me and he poked me in my eye. And that was ridiculous. Yeah, that was ridiculous. But like, so basically what he did was, he was like, yeah, like you don't. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't remember what I said to the coach because it was so many years ago. It was like 9 years ago. But I got the ball. Like he passed me the ball, and like this one dude, he was shorter than me, but he was like better at hooping. All right, bro. Be easy.
All right, bro. Take it easy.
Thank you for being here, man. It's cool talking to you. But he handed me the ball, so I posted him up, and the dude's like pushing me, like he's literally, his knee is in my back, and he's shoving me like this. He's shoving me, and I'm leaning, and I have my hand up like this to the coach. I'm going like this. I'm like, give me the ball, like pass me the fucking ball. So I'm like waiting for him to pass me this shit. The dude's pushing me. He passes me the ball. I do one power dribble. I fucking like elbow into his ass. Like I hook him, go around, and I score. The first basket that I put up, I scored it. So then like as the shit goes in the net, I'm just staring at the coach. Like I'm just like eyeing him down. I'm just staring at him. And I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I asked him to pass me the shit again. And like he did that. And the dude was like literally just pushing me. And I'm just like, pass me the fucking ball. Like he's just pushing me. And then when I got home that day, I was staying with my uncle. He was like, "Damn, that's a side of you I've never seen." And I was like, I don't know, man. Bro just pushed me to the edge. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with him. But it's just like, I feel like it's like when passion, it's like passion, ambition, what does my mom say? Determination. Like she told me that she thought that I was like a determined person. I never thought that of myself like that until like I reflected and thought about like all the times that we kind of just like clashed and butted heads. Because my mom has a really strong personality, but I guess I do too, and that's why we like bumped heads when I was like growing up younger, like a lot younger. Like I want to say like 11, 12, going to 17. It was like really rocky years for us. Like our relationship was tough one. Was a really tough one because we just both had really strong personalities, and she just doesn't like being told no. She likes being in control of stuff. So, and I didn't just like lay down and be like, no, like you, like I'll do this. Like I couldn't do that. You know what I mean? So yeah, we bumped heads, and then when she told me that, I thought about it, and I was like, you know what, she's kind of right. But and then
man,
just a series of that shit is like when I realized that that stuff is important, like knowing how you feel and like how to let out anger, aggression, whatever feelings they may be. It's important. It's really important to disconnect.
hey, I ain't gonna lie. My parents will tell you we had our fair share of clashes. And I was not the one to bite. Like once I hit a certain age, and I was just like, bruh, I'm like, I'm tired of motherfuckers just telling me like it really was like that rebel phase for real. I was just like, bro, I'm tired of motherfuckers just telling me what to do. And especially like as I got out of high school and I was like, bro, I know what I want to do. I know I want to do this. Like, you're not about to just tell me that I can't do this type shit.
Yeah.
So I had screaming matches in their room. And I was like, I don't care. Like they're like, where are your parents? I was like, I don't care, bro. I don't give a fuck because this is how I feel. You're gonna hear it. I don't care because I'm not about to bitch out and walk to my room and not say my piece. You know what I'm saying? I was like, even now to this day, they'll tell you right now, like, yeah, Terrell, when he's mad, he's a whole different person. And it's like, yep, you right. Y'all seen glimpses of it when I be heated in this bitch. But like, and with my parents, it's tenfold because I'm like, bro, like, nah. Y'all not about to. Me and my dad got into it. My mom got, and I had that same shit where I'm heated. I'm shaking. Tears are coming down my face. My voice is cracking. I'm like, but God, y'all gonna feel this shit. Pause. Y'all gonna feel my anger because like, bro, y'all like I can't. Like even now like I just hate having that person over you that's like telling you what to do. Like especially at work, all that shit is because like, bro, no, I don't like. I just doesn't resonate with me. Like I don't like being told do this, because like
That's like
I'm
my
a free thinker.
That's my thing though, because like when I tried to do that shit, with my parents, you know how black parents are, bro. My dad was ready to fight. He was raised from the street, so he was ready for
Yeah,
that shit.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
My
facts.
mom is like, she's like, you mess with me, and I'm like, bro, I'm tired of this. I did have that rebellion phase, and, like that shit is. Wait, what happened? Did I freeze?
Yeah, you did a few times.
Oh,
Ain't gonna lie.
my bad.
You was
Nah.
transforming. Yeah, it sounded like
Hold
what's
on,
his
about to
name?
roll out.
Yeah,
Optimus
yeah.
Prime. Motherfucker
Sounded
turned
like
into
him and his
a
ass.
Urus.
Like your ass sounded like Bumblebee when he's on the radio stations talking through them shits. That's what your ass was
Oh
sounding like.
shit!
I ain't gonna lie. Sound like
Is it?
somebody was tuning.
It was like, you're like, you want to hear
Nah, like,
M or fum?
it's no, it's
If you know,
bro,
you know.
like you can't express yourself like because parents they just love you can get kicked out of your house, you can get kicked out of this house, you don't pay no bills, da, 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 da. It's just like bro, like at some point, bro, like I'm tired of y'all always dictating what I do, bro. Like
Kick
this
me out then.
shit.
Fuck
My
it.
brother, damn near everybody's been kicked out except me. I was close to getting kicked out. My brother got kicked out. Like just a whole bunch of shit happened. Like bro, like sometimes you just need to let that anger off. Like there's no other way. Like you're gonna get mad, whatever I gotta say, but you're gonna hear it, bro, because I'm tired of that shit. And I think it's like at some point you're gonna snap, bro. There's no way you can stay sane in the house when motherfuckers is telling you what to do left and right. You come home from school or you come home from job. Oh,
Yep.
take out the trash, wash the dishes. You ain't even take out your clothes. You ain't even go out in the shower yet, and they ask you to do trillion things. And it's like, bro, can I at least get in the shower first?
I couldn't go back in time right now with my mentality and
Fuck
all
no.
that shit. That would have been like, you didn't even much ask me how my day was. You already tell me to do this, this, and this, and what you
Exactly.
need from like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah,
Ask me
bro.
how I'm
No,
doing. But then
no.
when there's that disconnect with your bitch ass when I'm older, and he's like, damn, Terrell doesn't talk to us. Like Terrell doesn't do this. Is like,
Yep.
look, reflect, and you'll see why. You get what I'm saying? Um, and since we're on the topic of parents, let's talk about the talking back shit. Since we're already here, we're already kind of rapping on the
Oh,
talking back shit.
yep, yep. I got a story for that one.
I've been plenty of times, motherfucker. I'll just have a rebuttal to what they're saying. No attitude, nothing. And they'll be like, why the fuck are you talking back? And
Yep.
it's like, because we're having a back and forth. We're having I'm gonna say my side. Like you're gonna hear my side. It doesn't make like even going forward as you know what I'm saying into my parenthood when I'm a dad. Like I'm gonna let my son get his shit off. I'm gonna let my daughter get her shit off because that's in the real world. That's how it works. Conversations are
Mhm.
never fucking one sided. Well, in your job it kind of is because I think it's the
Yeah.
same. Well, no, 'cause I'll be quick to let some shit fly on a manager. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, I ain't
I've
gonna
done
lie.
it before. I ain't no pussy. I ain't no bitch. You're gonna hear my fucking.
I haven't,
I ain't gonna lie,
cause
bro.
I
Like
never
today,
have.
like today at work, like these people, these older guys. I work with a whole bunch of older guys. I'm like one of the youngest people next to this dude that just. It used to be three young dudes, and then one dude left because he got tired of the place. But yeah, it's just me and this other dude. We're like the youngest. All these people are like 30s, 40s. There's even one dude that's like 74, 75. I don't know why he's still working. He's their retirement age. But like, bro, they feel like they're like the top authority. Like I go work and they go sit down in the office for like 30 minutes and chill, drink water and shit. I'm out here sweating. Oh, you're sweating. Why are you sweating? Bro, I'm fucking hot. And they always like got some slick shit to say, like, bro, like, oh, you're fucking up this, you're fucking up that. I'm not even doing anything. I'm just doing what I was required to do. But like one day they almost tipped me off. Like today, I almost like got in their face. I was like, all right, bro, listen here, bro. I don't give a damn. You 35, 45, 55, 65. You're gonna treat me like a motherfucking man. You're gonna treat me with some respect, bro. Because this whole talking back and getting a fit, I don't give a fuck about this job. I can get fired today. I will find another job within 20 to 48 hours. I don't give a fuck. Like, leave me the fuck alone, bro. Y'all need to understand that motherfuckers got feelings too, bro. Like, if y'all get in my face, bro, I'm going to retaliate. I'm not with that bullshit, bro. I don't know who you think you talking to, but you come in my face, like right here, we getting physical, bro. I'm not letting that shit slide.
Pause.
I'm not letting that shit slide, bro. Like, it's so dumb.
And it's not from a place like it's not from a place of disrespect. Let me tell you that right now. It's not from a place of disrespect to be talking back to your parents or like arguing or like having a rebuttal to what someone says to you. But like if you really think about it, and we've all had this situation where like we've gotten into an argument with somebody and we're like, damn, I should have said X, Y, and Z, but I didn't. Like you do yourself a disservice by not expressing your emotions all the way through and getting out what you want to say. However it comes out, however the delivery is, you're gonna look back and be like, damn, bro, I should have been like, I should have said this, I should have said that. Cause then motherfuckers think shit sweet. That's why you don't want to sit there and just take a bunch of bullshit from somebody. Motherfuckers gonna think it's sweet and they can walk all over you. You know what I'm saying? At a certain point, you're just gonna have that break and you're just gonna blow up on the randomest shit. On the randomest motherfucker that tells you no or tells you do this and you don't like it. Be that trigger for you.
Yep.
I
agree.
While we're still on the parent topic, it's crazy because like if you really think about it, like you go from being a baby, having your parents taking care of you, then you go out, live your life, be as an adult, then your parents get old, and then you end up having to take care of them. You get what I'm saying? It's like, and I got this topic from like watching this TikTok of this kid. Like his mom came home at like 4:00 in the morning. He's like, "Where were you at? Who are you with?" A little kid too. He had to be like 11, 10. He's like, "Where you at? Where were you? Where were you at? Who are you with? Why are you coming home so late? It's 4:00 in the morning. What are you doing?" And I'm like, but you do get to that point where you gotta be like, "Damn, like, mom, what you doing? Did you do this? Did you do that? Pops, did you do this? Make sure you do this." It's kind of crazy how it just goes full circle to like you being your parents' parent. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nothing to really rap about. Just pointing out some bullshit or not some bullshit, some interesting shit. There was something else I wanted to say too. Fuck, I forgot.
How would y'all parent y'all kids though? Because you said that you're gonna let them talk back, but like,
I'm not let them.
Is there gonna be limits to that or what?
It's not. If he's not gonna disrespect me, but like if he has a piece about like, I'm not gonna be the type of parent to be like, do this, and they're like, why? And it's because I said so. I'll give you the reason why I'm telling you to do this. You get what I'm saying? Because I said so is so dictatorship.
It's
Like,
bland.
it's like there's not a real fucking reason.
Yeah,
In life, there's gonna be reasons why you have to do certain shit or reasons why someone's telling you, yo, do this. That's not, you know what I'm saying? Like you have to build your child to deal with the real world, not to deal with just your household. So I'm gonna let them get their piece off, but if it comes off as disrespect, it's be like, hold on, like, remember, I'm still your dad at the end of the day, but get your piece off. However, we'll learn to control the emotions, and you know what I'm saying, because tone plays a big part in your conversation when you out in the real world. How you deliver shit sometimes is kind of like motherfuckers will sit there and ask me a question in the morning on like a morning shift, and I'll give them an answer, and they'll be like, "Damn, like Charles pissed off," and it's like, "Nah, I'm not pissed off. I'm just tired." But like the way I said it made it seem like I was pissed off. Motherfuckers that opened with me know, like they be like, "Damn, Charles pissed off right now." It's like, "Nah, I'm tired, bro. Don't really feel like talking."
It's like I feel like our parents, like they say we're talking back, but like we're really just like either we're tired or we're just responding in a calm voice. Because there's been many times where I've argued where my parents have been talking back, but I literally say it in the most calmest way, and they just still take it as arguing back. It's just like I'm just trying to get my piece off. But like for me being a parent, like I'm gonna let them get their piece off, but I ain't gonna let you disrespect me at the same time. Cause like, hey, bro, I'm the one that putting food in your mouth, clothes on your body, your favorite shoes, buying you video games, letting you do your shit that you wanted to do that I couldn't do as a child. Like at some point you gotta respect me, bro. Like I'm gonna let you get your piece off, but like Terrell said, I'm gonna give you a reason why I'm telling you to do this. I'm gonna help you build your future.
I don't think I'm gonna be that. Like looking at now that I'm getting up in age, like I'm not gonna sit there and be like, "Oh, I do X, Y, and Z for you, so you should do this." You know what I'm saying? Like because
That was not
at
gonna
the
understand
end of the day, you're supposed to do this. You're supposed to feed your kids. You're supposed to get them clothes. You're supposed to, you know what I'm saying, get them shit when they do good. Like you're supposed to do that as a parent. Just as a kid, they're supposed to go and get good grades, and you know what I'm saying. Like you're supposed to do this. So I wouldn't personally me like I wouldn't do that and be like, yeah. And my parents did that shit too. Like, oh, I buy you this, that, and that. And it's like, okay, what the fuck? I can't buy it. Like, what the fuck? I don't got the money to buy it. So it's like, all right, like,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
gonna
like
be
you're
the one to
supposed to
be.
do that unless you want a sad kid
I
That's
know.
or somebody that's
that's
stealing.
that's the thing though. It's like I don't want my kid to like just think that shit's easy, but I'm gonna still like treat you when you need to be treated. Like if you do something good in school, like yeah, we'll go out and have like a little fun day or something. I want my kid to have fun, but I want them to also understand the valuable lessons of life. Like they're not gonna be spoiled to the point where they can't fucking work and earn a dollar. They're gonna know the value of a dollar, but also be brought up good because like I want to do shit with my kid that my parents couldn't do with me. I want to build my kid so if they have a passion they want to pursue, I'm gonna let them chase after that shit.
Now
I
this
feel
is
like
me.
yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I'm saying this is me speaking as like where my income is now. You know what I'm saying? But like, if we do get money in our pocket, I don't think I'll have the same ability to teach them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's just gonna be a different playing field. Like with money, let's say we all get millions before we have kids. It's like, okay, then we're in a different ballpark. Now I can spoil you like how I was never spoiled. You get what I'm saying? Like, or how I haven't been because my parents didn't have a million fucking dollars. So it's like it's a different ballpark. So I'm gonna want to sit there and you know what?
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's like when things come into hand like that. Like
What
say
the
for
fuck?
example, we get what happened?
It's red as shit outside. It's like red and orange.
Oh shit! My
Um,
brother was talking too soon, bro. They coming to
ah,
get
shit.
us. They coming to get us.
Nah, my shit, gray.
This shit great.
It's like it just looks like it's a sunset, but it's like really
Oh hell no! They
burnt
coming to get Ron
orange.
first.
Motherfucker.
Gotta
Just
get
the
on the
guys in
camera.
the alien spaceship
Yeah.
live, bro. Bro,
You can hold
bro,
on.
cut the camera.
the
Hold
heat
on,
the
I'll be
heat
right
hitting
back.
something in the
I'll be right back.
atmosphere the
Oh,
right
you got a
way.
picture? You can't really capture it. It looks so different. Fuck it.
It looked like a
I'm
boss
dead.
battle theme in the sky or some shit.
Nah, it just looks like the most potent sunset I've ever seen.
I'm dead.
That's a
That
boss
sun
that's not
battle.
hitting.
even that's not
That
even
thing
good.
about to hit different. That battle music about to hit different.
I'm dead, bro.
But
To a classic piano.
so basically what I was gonna tell y'all is that like for me, parenting is gonna be obviously it's like, I can't sit here and say that I have a foolproof plan for parenting because every child is different. But I just really gotta pay attention and listen to like what my kid needs and what they want. But what I'm gonna do personally is like I'm gonna guide them. I hope that I have a son first so that I can use him as like the test dummy for parenting. You know what I mean? To
Damn,
really
you
work
about to
out
be
my
fucked
parenting
up.
styles.
I'm dead, bro.
To really work out my parenting styles because like I'll be able to relate more to him because I'll be a male also.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like as he's going through puberty, I can like really explain certain things to him and tell him why things are right or what they're or if they're wrong or like what he should be doing to like to better himself as a young man. Things like that. It's just easier for me to express these things to him if he's a male. So that's like why I want a son first.
You don't know what I'm gonna say to my son?
Some dumb shit.
Where the booty tapes at? I know you got them. Where they at?
He said what a booty tape said. What the fuck?
I'm dead,
Confiscated.
bro.
Oh, that's crazy.
It said confiscated.
I don't care. I don't care what comes out first. Boy, girl, it don't even matter to me.
I
At least
mean,
at least something's here. I want something here.
yeah. At the same time, like I do want to air, like but like if I get a girl, like I'm not gonna trip about it. I'm just gonna raise her the best
Yeah.
of my abilities, and whatever happens, happens. I can't physically stop that. Like
No TikTok.
I can give you all the
No
blue.
Instagram.
I can give you all the
No
blueprints
Twitter.
to life.
No Twitter.
Talking
I
a
can
lot
give
right
you the
now, King.
blueprints. I can give you all the blueprints to life and everything, but like what you physically do beyond the point of my teachings is up to you. Like if whatever you decide to do, I hope you chase it to the fullest of your dreams. I just want you to chase your dreams, man. Because like Like life is so short. Just to go after it. Like if they want to be a singer, go after it. Go be a singer or a YouTuber or something.
But what about
Like,
right
do
and wrong? Because you've
yeah,
expressed
right,
that a few
right,
times.
right,
But like,
right,
how are you
wrong.
gonna teach him what's correct
Well,
and what's
because
not?
like, okay, I'm gonna be on some observant shit. Cause like, I already know my kid, they gonna come out. They're gonna be the silent type. They're gonna be observant. They're gonna read the room.
Mhm.
They're gonna have to read the room because like once you get into upper echelons of levels in life, like anywhere you go, you're gonna have to read the room. That's just automatically. You're gonna have to know what the atmosphere is like. Like when you walk into a public place or walk into the mall or walk into a meeting or like your job interview, you're gonna have to read the room and see like what the atmosphere is like. So I want them to like understand like what people do and how they act. Like they're gonna have to read the room because in order to, get in up in higher places in life, you're gonna have to like associate yourself. You're gonna have to be more absorbent. You're gonna have to be like selfless. You're gonna have to learn how to take harsh criticism and face all these different challenges. You can't. Nobody's ever gonna stay the same. We're always gonna change, especially when we keep growing up in this YouTube ranks and stuff like that. We're gonna change. All of us are gonna change eventually. It just happens over time. Nobody stays the same. So I want them to understand that it's okay to feel all these different types of emotions. It's going to change eventually. Everybody's going to go to that rebellion stage. Everybody's going to grow up and be mature. Maturity comes at different levels though. Cuz like some kids have it harder than others. So, if you have it harder like some kids in the hood, some of them have to mature faster because, they ain't got their dad around or mom strung out on drugs and you're taking care of your little brother and shit like that. It's all about maturity. So I want them to read the room and understand that life isn't always rainbows. It's ups and downs. So, yeah.
It's facts.
Hmm.
That's valid.
We could talk about the Carly Russell shit, but I feel like that's already water under the bridge. That's old news now.
Yeah.
They talked about it in the last pod.
Yeah.
If you could go to 2030
Damn.
for 10 minutes, that's not that far away, King. That's like 7 years, damn near 6. 2030. If you can go there for 10 minutes, what's the first thing you're gonna Google search?
Probably technology or like
Technology.
what business is booming right now.
Yeah.
Like what's the
Denzel?
new social media?
I'm looking up that 6090 so I could look at the performance.
Nigga, that's
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
that 6090? Yeah, that is
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
is 6090. Yeah,
I'm not
that's
gonna lie.
6090. This nigga here, this computer parts.
The priorities, my boy.
For real. Devin, what you doing?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna probably look at like what latest news events happens because a lot of shit can happen in 6 or 7 years, bro. Because they already got the pre-orders for the car that flies itself automatically. It's like $300,000 for pre-order for that thing, but it officially flies itself. Everything.
Hey man, ladies and gentlemen, motherfuckers is doing it wrong. I'm looking up all the past lotto numbers. I'm looking at stock market trends. I'm looking at all that shit in my little 10 minutes.
Yeah, you can tell us when you get back.
Powerball numbers.
You said
Powerball
stock
numbers.
market. Didn't I just say that shit?
Yeah, you did.
What
Powerball
businesses are
numbers.
booming?
Hey, how about this? How about we make it better? How about we all go there for 10 minutes? We all look up different shit, and then we all come together and pull our information.
Why the fuck would you look up 6090 and come
Yeah,
back
I ain't-
here?
Hey, I
Still
can be like,
easy.
hey,
I ain't
hey
gonna
guys,
do
I'll be like, hey guys, our PC is about to be fire.
No.
It's about to be the most fiery shit.
not-
Ooh, like,
not going
no.
It's
nowhere.
about to be fire.
I ain't gonna
We about to
lie,
go.
bro.
We about to be in the game. You hear me? Like
I
RTL
ain't
gonna be
lie,
on. We're
I
gonna
ain't
be in
gonna
that
lie, I ain't
bitch.
gonna lie, I ain't gonna lie. Let one of us hit the lotto, bro. Let one of us hit the lotto and get like
I was gonna be like, yo, Rod, quit that job.
400
Terrell,
million.
quit that job. Devin, quit that job and come to this hotel
400
room in
400 million, bro.
come to this hotel room in Puerto Rico. But like, how the fuck
You
am I supposed to
half
get
of
there?
that shit.
But like,
It's
how
a
you supposed
gift tax.
Well, no, because like somebody won the $1 billion lotto, but half of it goes to the IRS again. So she came out with like 500 something million. That's still a lot. That's still a
That's
lot.
still a
Of
lot.
Yes, sir, got more money than fucking Chris Brown. Shit.
You're not gonna spend that much money in one lifetime, bro.
She probably
Especially
blew that shit.
no,
That shit was going now.
hell no.
I'll be
She
like,
probably blew
yeah,
that
I'll be like,
shit.
get on this plane real quick. Let me kidnap y'all.
I think that's
go
my
there?
biggest fear. Is kind of like getting a lump sum of money like in like little to no time, where like you don't see the gradual like increase. You just get it, and you're like, what the fuck? Like,
Bro, you're officially registered as a millionaire as soon as you get that shit, bro.
what? Didn't Kendrick have a line about that shit? Like he looked at his bank account, and he was like, what the fuck? Like, you're not used to having so much money, like access to so much money. Like, you used to seeing your shit with like the chump change in it.
Yeah,
And you got like you got commas in your shit. Like, damn.
like you could go buy $1 burger, and that shit ain't even move.
Like, I don't know how people really like blow through money like that. Cause like I'll look at
Yeah.
it and I'll be like, all right, like I'll get what I want, and like I'll be like, damn, like what else do you get? Like let's say you get blessed, bomb, 500 mil, no nothing, no strings attached. You'll be like, damn, like you'll buy all the shit you want, you'll still have M's left, and you're like,
I started investing, bro.
what the
Be
fuck
real
do
with
I
y'all.
do?
Yeah, I mean,
I
I'm
started.
be real with y'all.
Or you
bro.
could do
know,
something
that
cheap.
Think and grow rich shit is real. So I don't really think I would like change how I am right now, or like what I'm. I feel like as soon as I see that I have that money, the first thing I'm doing is quitting. That's number one.
Oh yeah, bro.
I'm quitting.
Straight off
I'm
the
gonna try to find a way to get out of the Air Force or like to go IRR. I'm gonna do that immediately, and
Buy your contract.
Then I'm gonna see where I can live. That the property tax isn't so high. The housing market, it really doesn't matter about the housing market because I got the bread for it. I'm buying a house, paying that shit off. I'm getting a new car, and I'm paying that shit off. Those are the first two things I'm doing. Then once I move, I'm gonna make sure my setup is straight. I'm gonna hire some editors. You feel me? Make sure all my setup is the way it's supposed to be or the way I want it, and I'm just gonna keep living life as I'm supposed to. I'll probably upgrade my hardware. You know what I'm saying? My electronics for content, and literally just start making
Apple Vision.
I'm
4090s.
I'm not getting that right away. I'll probably get the VR headset for the PS5 first, since I have a PS5, and then I'll just start looking at like and then I'll just start like making a schedule for content, and that's it. Like I'll just make a schedule. Time is not gonna matter because time it's not an object to me no more.
Like you got all the time in the world, so you
Exactly.
Hey man,
Like,
if I get 500 mil, all
can
y'all
literally
getting flown
have-
out and blown out. For real. All y'all getting flown out and blown out.
Yo,
This nigga
I
head.
ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
If I get 500 mil, just best believe the gang gonna eat, bro. Because I'm paying off all my debts and all that shit. I'm making sure the boys eat. I'm making sure the boys eat. And shit, fuck it, we gonna take a month vacation.
Yeah, of course.
I'm not gonna lie, but like thinking about that, even like with this and like it reaching a certain level to the point where nobody has to work. Like, can you think about like waking up every day and you're like, damn, like
that's what I said last podcast.
I could do whatever the fuck I want for real. Like, all right, it's 11 a.m. Let me just go get groceries. Fuck it, whatever, cool.
Yeah.
Next day, all right, we sit here record, bomb, done. All right, next, like, damn, like you just have so much time to do like whatever the fuck.
Like next day we can go out of the fucking country for like 2 weeks. Bangkok, whatever the fuck.
I don't know about y'all. I don't know what y'all got on your mind, but all I'm saying is I don't even know what Terrell's gonna do for real. I want to say that I know him, but I don't think I know him because like if he gets that bread, he's gonna start acting brand new. But like when it comes to the
start
content,
acting brand new.
I'm talking about when it comes to the content, because like literally I'm gonna look at every single thing we can play and record and be like, this shit seems cool, buy that shit now. Like I don't got it, ain't none of that bullshit. Buy the fucking game. Buy the shit, record it. This motherfucker over here is gonna act brand fucking new. I already know. Above me is Denzel. He's gonna act brand fucking new. He's gonna be deep in PC parts and all this other fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hear from him. He might even fall off the fucking channel. I'm not even gonna lie. So I'm not worried about what this nigga is doing. Like I'm not worried about making no content with him. Devin, I'm already not worried about you because you're gonna be doing your own shit too. But like Terrell, I'm gonna be messaging you, be like let's do this, let's record this, let's do this. Obviously, you got your own time. You're your own fucking person. But that's what I'm gonna be saying to this motherfucker. I know he like.
Nah, hold on. We were just talking about speaking your piece. Shut that shit up. First off, and second of all,
it's the truth,
nigga. First off, you getting kidnapped, Terrell getting kidnapped, and Devin getting kidnapped. We gonna have a good old time. We gonna keep doing the fucking podcast. We just not gonna have to worry about no fucking. The fuck.
We gonna do a week vlog IRL. We gonna go do shit together.
See, they thinking small still. We're doing the podcast in person.
That's what
we're doing.
That's what I'm saying, bro. We're gonna have
podcast. We're gonna do the podcast. That's all your ass gonna do. Because right now you could be on other games. You could be in other content.
No, he's talking about Denzel.
Yeah,
we were talking about this yesterday.
What I'm saying.
We were talking about this yesterday.
Talking about what?
As y'all have may notice, like some of the recent gaming videos lack a Denzel.
It's one.
There's a reason because of that, and y'all know the reason. So I don't even know why we even
Denzel
trying to
been
like
grinding.
Yeah.
Street
What's
Fighter.
the reason? Let me raise my mic. Let me raise my mic. Oh, you still can't see.
Cause
it.
Ryder fuck nigga. That's why. I'm just not in the videos.
What is that?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Sure.
FNF.
I'll
He's just
let
not in the
F
videos.
and F.
I'll
I
let you get away
mean,
with it.
I mean,
I'll let
I
you get away with it.
would go into videos, bro, but like I gotta wake up at like 2 in the morning, bro, and that's like
We know why you haven't been in the
Yeah,
videos.
but
That's
this
fine.
one-
I wish
But
I
this
could,
guy,
bro. I wish I could,
Yeah,
bro.
y'all not finna do that. Nah, bro.
this guy right
See,
here.
Okay, so when Terrell was on his grind, when Terrell was on
Honestly,
his discovery,
bro, if I had my old job, but y'all know I would be staying up like left and right. I used to stay with y'all left and right.
Nigga,
But
you ain't even got us. Well, I mean, like I said, we know about your situation, but we just talking about him because
Oh.
there's been times where all of us, we all own a game and we all on the game, and he'll be on something else.
Facts.
That's Denzel's specialty, though.
bro,
We know
bro,
this.
I
That's Denzel's
gotta get to my shit, bro. I gotta get to
You
my
know what
goals,
this
bro.
is?
I gotta
You know
get it
what this-
too. I gotta get it too.
I
You
gotta
know what
get it,
this is
bro.
kind
too,
of
nigga.
reminiscent of? It's kind of like he swapped out Neverwinter for Street Fighter 6. It's kind of
Crazy,
like that.
'cause he never said he would get Street Fighter. Like when it first initially dropped, you say, "Nah."
I guess who
I
fault
know
that
Denzel,
is?
bro.
Guess who fault that is? Guess who fault that is?
I know
It's Rod's
this,
fault.
bro. I know him too well, bro.
Guess who
I know
fault
where his
that
spot's
is?
at. You know what I'm
And guess
saying?
who fault that is?
I know where the
Yeah, point to yourself.
the spot is.
Point to the culprit, right? Who fault that is?
I already did. I said it's my fault.
Mm.
I already had my.
I've been
finger
on
up. I
the
said-
game too, but you know, I can break away. You know, what
I
I'm saying?
cannot.
it's 'cause, like I said,
Detach
it's
for a
because his
little bit.
goal is his personality and his goals are different. That's what I'm saying. I know Denzel. Like, there when he was like, "Yeah, this dirty," I was like, "Okay, yeah, you saying that now? You gonna touch it eventually?" And it did exactly what it does to everybody. This Street
Suck it
Fighter
in.
did exactly what it has done to everybody who plays Street Fighter, except for one fucking person, and that's because they can't adapt. I'm not gonna lie. As good as this fucking person is, a master player like we know they are to be, they can't fucking adapt. And they can't just accept the shit for what it is. And that shit low-key pisses me off. That's why soon I'm gonna fuck up a certain person.
Oh, I know
I'm
you.
not gonna say their name. I'm gonna fuck them up. And that's my number one goal, to be honest.
I'm dead.
I'm on that ass. But
Quack, quack.
We got like a month and a half until MK1 drop, bro.
Devin,
I ain't gonna lie, man. The way we've been talking about Street Fighter, someone has to upload a Street Fighter video on the fucking channel, bro.
I was wondering
what you
like,
think? What you think is in the works?
I don't know what's in the works anymore.
I
we
have
have
so
like
much. I have so many recorded clips. I've been asking Denzel to record his shit. I've been asking you to record your rank too. But I have so many clips. I'm trying to do it like a progression type. I don't want to just do like a gameplay. I like to do like a overtime thing.
yeah.
So-
You're the little weekly BTS behind the scenes with us. We have like 4 videos in the vault. I just uploaded one. There's like 3 other fucking videos just sitting in the vault. We still have other shit to record. We're bringing back tier lists. Don't think tier lists have been going for like 2 months type
It's been a
shit.
while.
We got tier lists, reactions. By the time y'all hearing this, I think Utopia drops if he doesn't push it back or some weird shit happens. I
it's
think.
supposed to drop tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I'm up for a recording. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm tired of shit.
I-
This is
Yeah.
probably one of the latest times we've recorded a fucking pod. Breaking the fourth wall is like 8:30 right now. East time. But I think that's it. For 75. We're at Denzel. How long is your recording? Because I started like 10 minutes after.
An hour and 43 minutes and
Oh, yeah,
35
We've been
seconds.
rapping.
That's it right there.
It's
Damn.
been
I'm definitely
time.
looking at
It's-
Terrell like,
Oh yeah, because we gotta edit this whole like lickety splits. Thank God I
Yeah.
closed tomorrow. Hey man, 75 weeks consistent, man, and we not missing no motherfucking steps. Maybe after 100, we'll just take a break. We'll take a break between 100 and 101. It sounds amazing. It probably won't happen. 75 weeks
works.
consistent, man. You've been tuned in for 75 episodes. Shout out to you if you're watching this. Like, comment, subscribe. Listening to this, you part of the guys too. It's been your guys. How are we gonna do this? Denzel, Rod, Devin's brother,
Alex.
Kobe with the cone, Freddie, the 2 holes in Denzel's wall. And we'll catch you in the next episode, man. 76. Y'all stay up, be easy, stay safe. Happy Friday. Listen to Utopia. and we'll catch you in the next one. Adios.
We out.
Acer.
Yeah.